Hey you, it me, and I've got a video for you. Hi. So yeah, real face cam. It's awesome. I've had this camera for years at this point since I do photography, but it took me far too long to figure out how to make it into a. I looked up videos and tutorials and everything, but here we are. Look at that. I think it's okay quality. It's obviously not like the absolute best, but I'm happy with it. So let's get into the video. Stop. Okay. Before this video starts, I do just want to say to you guys, a bit of a disclaimer. When I recorded this video, I wasn't in the best mood. I don't feel like I should have re-recorded it though, just because I want to be more genuine with you guys. But I do just want to preface this. My tone, I just need to apologize for. I was not in a good mood when I recorded this. So yeah, I hope you guys can still enjoy and hear me out for everything. But yeah, peace. Yeah, you heard the title right. I am quitting Geometry Dash. Sorta. Kinda. Yeah. So, Geometry Dash is a very complex game in a way that most other platformers or even rhythm games aren't. And that is because Geometry Dash has so many different aspects that you as a person can get into when you approach the game. And me personally, what you guys might know me as is I am a layout creator and a decorator. But that wasn't always my intention. And even to this day, it really isn't my intention. Originally, my intentions were more in the line of I wanted to be the best all-around player. And you know what that means for me at least was being a very solid player, being a very solid decorator, and being a very capable or very good layout creator as well. Those three pillars are the main ones for me. Obviously, there are still like other things that you can do in the game, like being a player, for example. You can be a demon grinder or a star grinder or anything in between. You can be a challenge list player. I don't know. But it was really just those three main things for me. And I set myself out to do those things quite a long time ago. We're talking like 5-6 years ago. That was when I originally had this idea. And alongside this idea, obviously I had very like many more. So as you can see on screen now, I've compiled like a short list of generally the things that I wanted to accomplish. And these aren't, I did not make these in any correlation to what I have accomplished or anything. Genuinely, this is what I was thinking 5 to 6 years ago as a like 14 to 15-year-old kid. Like this, these are the things that I really wanted. Um, Obviously, looking back on them, some of the accomplishments seem very menial or don't even seem possible. But that's kind of what I want to get to. I'm just saying that to emphasize the fact that I'm content. I've done most of the things that I set myself out to do. So it begs the question, like, what more can drive me? And that's where we get to the few at the bottom here that I have not been able to accomplish. That is making a solo with my full effort and becoming the best all-around player, like I said in the beginning. Now, making a solo with full effort, I've tried. You guys know, back in the beginning of 2021, I set myself out to make Kill Switch, and it was going to be that level. That was going to be the pinnacle of my design career. That was originally where I thought my design career would peak and I could settle and just be happy with stopping. But obviously, as you guys know, that didn't really end up happening. And that happened for quite a few reasons that I'll try and get into. The first of which just being, I'll be honest, I just don't feel like I can keep up. Just getting into the first point, I guess, there was this next level of creating that I just never hit. That's where like people like Fly, that's where Zender Game, Kuluk, Serpanj, Sputniks, although I know Sputniks, you know, uses scripts and stuff for his creations, but I still consider him up there. you know, DavJT, people like that. I've always felt like there was this next level that I just wasn't reaching. And for a long time, I really tried to get there. From mega collab parts to Convalesce, to even some attempts at collabs and other solos that just never saw the light of day. I really tried. I really did try. I've always set myself out to be the best in this game because I'm just a pretty competitive person. I've always wanted to be top tier, and as of late, I don't feel like I can achieve that anymore. As you guys saw with Tornado, that right there, my part in Tornado is about the best product that I can put out right now, genuinely. Obviously, I could have spent even more time on Tornado, but I couldn't have guaranteed that more time would have resulted in a better product at that point. And, you know, needless to say that after creating for 5 to 6 years, or maybe even a bit longer, I'm not totally sure, but, you know, after creating for that long, I've just gotten a bit careless. I've been drained from creating. I really want to be the best, but there's a really strong side of me now that just doesn't care. The meta has shifted immensely away from the design style that I spent all these years learning. It generally is just called generic glow. And the only way that I can separate myself from that is by being, you know, unique in my style, blah 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 blah. But it's just too much. I spent so long just getting to the point of a refined glow design style or a refined design style that now the meta is shifting and everyone's expecting something else from me entirely. It's like, and you know, that's not to say that my motivation in Geometry Dash as a whole is dwindling or anything. I still absolutely love making layouts. I still play demons every once in a while, although I don't upload them to my channel. And stepping back in terms of the whole community, I have a lot of plans. I don't plan on moving away from this community or this game really anytime soon, although I do think I'm going to start branching out a bit more. And I also have a few things that are in the works that you guys should be seeing in the next couple of months or couple of weeks even. That should really be exciting. I'm excited for. It's not to say I'm going anywhere, because I'm not, truthfully. The title might have been like a little bit clickbait. It's kind of a little bit clickbait, but it's like, it's true, but like it's not really true, because like I am quitting, because when I started playing the game I was only a decorator. So if like I quit decorating, doesn't that kind of mean that I'm quitting? Because I'm not doing what I started. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I obviously I'll still upload the game, as well as other games. Like earlier today, for example, like the day that I'm recording this, not the day that this is uploaded, I recorded Minecraft and I live streamed that, and I had a blast talking with friends, talking to people in chat, and just messing around. I really do enjoy just doing different things instead of being confined to this one thing that I've made myself out to be on this channel. And I really hope that you guys can stick around for that and actually watch my content for me instead of the flashy colors that I post on my channel every 6 months to a year. And obviously I can understand a lot of you guys are only subscribed for that, and I don't blame you for that. But if you stick around, I'd really appreciate that. So that's about all I had to say. I don't think that I'm going to be completely stopping design. I think that I'm just going to be taking it a lot less seriously from now on. If you see my name around in mega collabs, it'll probably be because I have a lot of inspiration in the moment, but I don't think I can take decoration seriously or as competitively as I once did in the past. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video. Again, I think this is kind of different than any other video that I've posted so far. This is the first one where I'm talking straight to you guys, so let me know if you enjoy that or if the camera quality is okay. And so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you look at my Twitter right now, you can probably get a good sense of what that next video will be, so that should be pretty fun. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. I really do, genuinely. Hope you all have a really good day or night or morning or evening or whatever it might be for you. So yeah. Peace out, guys. See you in a bit.